Hi, collective. This is Miss B Bold or Miss B, and this is the Music Messenger Tarot channel. And I am, of course, your music messenger. How are you guys feeling? Listen, collective, I'm happy and grateful to have you here once again at my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a collective read for you, and we're going to be seeing what messages need to be received by you. And so, with that being said, and without further ado, come on, let's go ahead and get started. Listen, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day and or night. And I thank you so very much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. And if you have not yet to become a subscriber, please consider pressing that subscribe button for me. And if the read does resonate with you, do not hesitate to leave a comment and or press the like button as well. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right. Um, Holy Light and Holy Angels, what messages need to be received by the collective tonight? What messages need to be received by the collective? Holy Light and Holy Angels, what's going on with the collective and their love life? What's going on with the collective? 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 All right. Five of Cups. Geesh. What's going on? All right. Okay. So, collective, you could be upset, disappointed, maybe in the state of regret about someone or something, holding on to some past memories, some sort of past disappointment. What is the Five of Cups? The Hierophant. Yeah, this is about a relationship or a marriage. This could be someone who's holding on to some past resentment or past disappointments about a past relationship or a failed marriage. Okay, this could be you or someone that you used to deal with here. Taurus energy here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so I'm kind of gathering with the Five of Cups being here that someone is upset and disappointed here. All right, very disappointed in someone that they are or were dealing with romantically. All right, and then we have here the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could have been dealing with a water sign or could be currently dealing with one, or this may be your maybe you're a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, collective, but if not, the King of Cups could just indicate that though you are upset, though you are disappointed, you're trying to handle something in a very emotionally mature way, and you're trying to be possibly tolerant or trying to balance your emotions at this time. Um, you may be getting some sort of emotional support from someone as well, while you're grieving something or someone. Okay. Um, yeah, this is all about a relationship. Like I stated, okay, this is all about a relationship or a marriage with the Hierophant being here. Okay, whatever this is that you're upset about, collective, this is serious or this was serious here. Okay, then we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this relationship could have been all about money. Um, I don't know. It just something feels like very materialistic here. Okay, maybe someone that you are with was all about the money, or this could be your energy. Yeah, Knight of Wands is the next card up. Okay, some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is all about playboy, playgirl energy. This is, erratic behavior, someone who's non-committal, lustful at best. You know, the Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy, energetic energy, but nonetheless not committal. Okay. So that's the kind of energy that you could have been dealing with here. Yeah, we have here the King of Pentacles. It seems to me that someone was all in your grill, so to speak, okay? All up in your energy. Um, Very passionate about you and coming onto you very intensely because you have money. All right, because you are the breadwinner, because you are the big kahuna, whether you're male or female, does not matter. You have some sort of stable situation going on, collective. Okay, you have some sort of financial stability that someone liked and was passionately, going after and trying to be a part of. Okay, could have been a fire sign, could have been anyone. Yeah. Six of Wands, someone looking to be, this may be someone who was an attention seeker, maybe someone who likes to be in the spotlight, or likes to, someone who may attract a lot of attention as well. This may be someone who was drawn to your success and your own popularity. Okay, maybe you're someone who's in the spotlight because we have here the star. All right. Some of you could be doing something for work that allows you to be in the spotlight. Some of you could, you know, yeah, you're doing something where you're in the spotlight. Okay, you're very popular, very respected, very successful. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Um, I'm gonna retrieve those cards: Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. I'm just kind of gathering that with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess being here, you're receiving some sort of clarity about something. Though you are upset, and though you're trying to handle something in a mature way, or you're trying to be emotionally balanced about something, or you may be getting emotionally, you may be receiving some emotional support from someone. I'm gathering that you have had a breakthrough, some sort of like light bulb moment, collective. Okay, it's like you've received some sort of clarity, and you are listening to your intuition and what it's telling you about something or someone. You're trusting your gut instinct, or you trusted your gut instinct on someone that you were dealing with. Yeah, Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Um, I feel like you were dealing with someone, or are dealing with someone, who started to make you feel like you were being taken for granted. Someone who made you feel like what you were giving as far as emotional, if you were trying to love this person, if you were trying to connect with this person on an emotional level, I feel like whoever you were dealing with, they didn't want that. Okay? They didn't want that. They didn't want an emotional bond with you. They wanted money. They wanted financial security. It was more about financial success. Some of you could even be in a connection with someone who's emotionally unavailable, who only cares about money, who only cares about securing the bag and making sure the bills are paid and going to work and always thinking about the next job that they can, collect money from, and just it's all about building wealth. Okay, it's even what I'm picking up. Take what resonates. Okay, and this could be very disappointing to you. All right, because there's no emotional connection, or bonding going on. All right, let's go ahead and get more. Can we get more for this spread, holy light and holy angels? Can we get more for this spread? Eight of Cups. Mm. So are you choosing to walk away from this person, or are they choosing to walk away from you? Because there's no emotional reciprocity here. Okay, um I'm gathering that someone may have walked away from this situation. This could have been you or this person. What is the Eight of Cups? The Queen of Wands. and the Six of Pentacles. You may have decided to walk away from someone that was very beautiful. All right. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I may be talking to a male um who was dealing with a woman who was very attractive, um, physically gorgeous. All right. This woman, very outgoing, very popular. This is someone who could have been an attention seeker or someone who draws attention from multiple men. This woman, very confident. She was very confident, or she is very confident, outgoing, and she gets a lot of attention from men. And for my ladies, you could have walked away from a man who received multiple who received a lot of attention from multiple women. Okay, beautiful women. Six of Pentacles is here. This is an indication to me that you were very generous with this woman or this male. Okay, you were very giving, very generous to this person. You were sharing your wealth or sharing your financial sharing your wealth with this person, basically. Okay, whatever is yours is this person's. It's like you were very generous. Whatever's mine is yours type of energy coming from you. Okay, you could have been paying this woman's bills. You could have been helping this woman out in some sort of fight in some sort of way. Okay, doing financial favors for this male or this female. Okay, we have here the Judgment. Some of you had to make a very hard decision to walk away from someone who just wanted to be a part of your life because of your financial success, unfortunately. Okay, the Hermit and the Page of Wands is here. um some of you may have had to go into hermit mode, and you may have had to gain some wisdom about some enlightenment about the whole situation, or about the person that you are or were dealing with. Okay, um I feel like with the Hermit being here, you were dealing with someone who made you feel alone in a connection, as well as what the Hermit could entail collective. Okay, very immature energy here with the Page of Wands being here. I feel like you're going inward, and you're analyzing the situation, and you're really trying to gain some sort of perspective about this relationship with this person, because you feel like you were naive. You know, you may feel as though you approached this relationship or this situation with this person in a naive energy, because that's what the Page of Wands is. It's a very childlike, enthusiastic, naive energy. And perhaps, like I stated, that's the way you approach this situation with this person, and that has you in a state of contemplation, because you know that you approached this situation in that way. Okay, Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This is not good. It just entails collective that with the Five of Wands being here, there was a lot of arguing between you and this person. Could have been outside competition, uh threatening your connection to this person. There was some obstacles between you and this person, disagreements, uh power struggles in this relationship that really took a toll on you mentally. Whether this is going on currently, or if this is a past situation, I'm just getting that this really took a toll on you mentally, or it's taking a toll on you mentally currently. All this fighting and bickering and not getting along, and whatever the hell is going on between you and this person. Hmm. The Star and the Knight of Cups is kind of an indication to me that maybe some of you were hoping that you and this person would get married, or that this person would agree to marry you if you were to propose, with the Knight of Cups being here. Or for others of you, this could also indicate that you were hoping for some sort of emotional expression from this person. You were hoping that this person would eventually, express themselves emotionally to you, be more romantic, or just more emotionally expressive, and um, reveal their heart to you, their feelings towards you. Take what resonates. All right, I'm going to retrieve this card. Let's keep it moving. Holy Light and Holy Angels, can we get a little bit more about this person that the collective is or was dealing with? Holy Light and Holy Angels, can we please get a little bit more about the person that the collective is or was dealing with? What about this person? Knight of Pentacles. Mm. Some of you could have been dealing with the earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Two of Swords. Mm. Three of Wands. I just feel like this person, whoever they are, they were like very slow to warm up to a serious connection with you, with the Knight of Pentacles being here and the Knight of Pentacles being the slowest knight of the deck. This person could have been very slow about agreeing to be in a serious relationship with you or giving effort to one. Yeah, the Two of Swords is indecisive energy, confused energy, stalemate energy. Three of Wands is all about someone being indecisive about having, seeing a future with you, wanting to take things to the next level, you know? Yeah. We have here the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Queen of Wands again. I feel like even though I feel like you were the one that was like more consistent, more loyal to this person than they were to you. I feel like this woman or this man was very indecisive and confused about agreeing to be in a committed situation with you, whereas you were looking towards the future and really wanting to have a future with this person. I feel like you really wanted to overcome the obstacles in this connection with this person, with the Chariot card being here, and you wanted to move forward with this Queen of Wands again. Okay, whether this is a male or female, could be a fire sign, but whoever this attractive person is, you really wanted to move forward with them, and you were very giving and very giving and generous to this person. All right, you really gave away your resources to help this person, to try to elevate this person materially. But see, we have here the Justice and the Hierophant. I feel like in return for your generosity, you were looking for something to equal out here. Okay. You were looking for something to balance out and equal out. And that being a relationship. You were looking to receive a relationship or a marriage in return for your generosity. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. But unfortunately, I don't believe this person really wanted it, because we have here the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This person, while you were trying to be a devoted partner and trying to show this person that you were loyal and devoted, this person may have been not very transparent with you. Let's just put it like that. Okay. This person could have been hiding how they really felt. This person could have been doing things behind your back as well. For some of you, that may be the case. The Seven of Swords is also an indication of someone stealing your heart and then breaking it. Okay. This could have also been someone who stole your money. Okay. This could have been someone who was a thief, who scammed you. Take what resonates. Okay. Whatever the case may be, this is deceptive behavior. All right. We have here the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This is all about having a celebratory moment. This is all about getting engaged. And like, I feel like you and this person were supposed to get married and be in love and have a family. The Emperor and the Ten of Wands. I kind of get that this person also feels like you worked a lot, that you work a lot, and that you may not have been giving them a lot of attention to. Um, with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups is telling me that this person was in love, or this was supposed to be like a happily ever after type of ending here. And with the Emperor being here in the Ten of Wands, this is all about someone who's a boss, who has a position of authority, who is very controlling and rigid about their schedule and about what they do for work, and just someone who's kind of like, rigid and stubborn, and someone who's always like bombarded with responsibilities and obligations. I don't know. This person may not be taking accountability for their own behavior and maybe blaming you for being a workaholic. It's kind of energetically what I'm getting and what I'm getting down to the bottom of. Okay. Queen of Swords. Yeah. And the Hierophant. Yeah. This person is defending themselves. All right. Yeah. Whoever this person is, he or she is defending themselves. It's like, this person feels like it was because you were working. That maybe with the Knight of Pentacles is indicating here that you were working and avoiding something here, avoiding the relationship or avoiding them. This person is defending themselves with the Queen of Swords being here. This person feels like they were trying to be honest with you. They were trying to be communicative with you about what the problems were. This person also feels like that's the reason it was because you worked so much that they were like so resistant to get into a serious relationship with you or marry you. As I said, I feel like this person is kind of like not really taking full accountability for the part that they played in this. Whoever this person is, they see themselves as someone who was loving towards you and caring and who wanted to overcome the obstacles with you. Or they feel like they were the ones who will this person may feel like they were, trying to be understanding and compassionate about you working so much, but you were so determined to succeed. You're so determined to succeed. You're stubborn. It's like all you care about is work. All you want to do is focus on your own personal success. So that's this person's viewpoint on it. That's how this person perceives the situation. Collective, okay? This person feels like they have their own point of view of what really went down here. All right. So I've retrieved those cards. Let's go ahead and continue. Can we get okay, so can I get a little bit more about how the collective feels, please? Holy Light and Holy Angels. Can I get more about how the collective feels at this time, about this connection? Can I get a little more about how the collective feels at this time about this connection? Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you are concerned with financial security. Maybe you are the kind of person who's a bit materialistic. I don't know. For some of you, that may be the case. If that's the case, then own it. Anything. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be a Earth sign. Okay. Um. Okay. So financial security does mean a lot to you. All right. I'm gonna move these cards. Okay. Um. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles being here, you feel like financial security is important to you, collective, okay? And that is what you strive for. You strive for financial stability. But not only that, you feel like you were very financially generous with this person because whoever's in the Queen of Pentacles energy, whether male or female, is someone who's very generous with their resources. So you feel like you were very giving towards this person and you provided a stable situation for this person financially and materially. Hmm. But then we have here the Tower. But you feel like there was some sort of like sudden breakup, sudden drama, or sudden change that happened in this connection. Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. You feel like this change happened because you're a very ambitious and fearless person. I'm kind of getting like from your perspective, you feel like you're being punished, so to speak, for being so ambitious and going after your dreams, going after whatever you're driven by. You're driven to succeed, and that I feel like you feel like you're being punished for that. And in addition to that, you also may feel like this person took advantage of you financially, but you feel that way because this person does not want to marry you, or they don't want to get into a serious relationship with you. All right. Yeah, you're very ambitious, and you may be a bit impulsive when it comes down to financial opportunities. Okay, you like to live an upscale lifestyle. You're very independent and self-sufficient, and that's just what it is. Eight of Wands. I feel like this person really liked. I feel like this person accepted whatever you gave them financially, whatever you were, whatever money you were giving to this person. They accepted everything that you were giving them, and they liked the money. But I feel like this person just feels like they were not getting what they wanted emotionally from you either. Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. You feel like things took off very quickly between you and this person. While you were out here trying to get the bag, this person just came into your life all of a sudden. And things just really took off really quickly between you and this individual. And then with the Seven of Swords being here, there was some sort of deception, something. This is how you feel. You feel like this person was being deceitful. You feel like this person was like on some trickery type stuff. Just wanted you for your money. Oh no. And you feel heartbroken because you feel like this person stole your heart and broke your heart. Both of you have your own perception of what happened here. I'm going to leave it there. Let's go ahead and get some oracle messages. Geez, I don't know. Can we get some oracle messages? Any oracle messages for the spread, Holy Light and Holy Angels? Secrets. All right. I haven't told you everything. So someone could have felt like, okay, someone was doing something behind their back. Okay. Maybe you feel like this person was seeing someone else on the side of you, collective, okay? Or this person felt this way about you. Or someone could have just been acting secretive, not being verbally expressive, not really communicating well. I don't know. We have here sabotage, okay? Someone in this connection could feel like the other sabotaged the connection. You could feel like this person sabotaged it, but this person feels like you sabotaged it too. I feel like you're blaming each other, kind of like. I feel like you're blaming each other to a certain degree, okay? Anything else? Destiny. I'm struggling to find my right path, okay? Someone doesn't really know what they want. Someone is not really sure about, committing to you. Whoever you were dealing with collective, they're not sure about committing to you. And they may be making excuses and trying to come up with something to justify their behavior, or there could have been some legitimate reasons why this person just didn't want it and doesn't quite know, what they want. Unfinished business is here. All right. You and this person may not be done though. Okay. Collective. You and this person may not be done with each other. All right. Anything else? Mistakes. I feel like you feel like this person made mistakes, and I feel like this person feels like you made mistakes. Yeah, look, we have here hope. I haven't given up on us, is what it says. Okay. I feel like one of you or both of you are still in limbo about each other, and it still may be some lingering feelings between you and this person, okay, where there's a possibility that you two could get back together. Look, we have here runner as well. Someone could have been running from the connection, or collective, you could have felt like this person was running from the connection while you were trying to become more committed. Unfinished business again. There's something that's just not done here, okay? I don't feel like this chapter or this cycle has closed out completely, though there could be some sort of like physical distance right now with you two. For some of you, it just may be emotional distance. Anything else? Inseparable. Yeah, our love is always there despite the distance. So, yeah, like I said, you may be separated for right now, but there's still a lot of love between you two. But I feel like both of you feel like you were slighted by the other in some way, form, or fashion. Okay. Yeah, indecisive is here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. There's some indecisive energy with your partner, though. I feel like you're more sure about this person than they are about you, especially as far as what you're expecting and what you're desiring for the relationship versus what they are expecting and desiring. Okay. I don't feel like this person that you're dealing with really knows what they want. Okay. Time is here at the at the top of the deck. It says, "I'm afraid it's too late to take action." Okay, someone could be procrastinating. Someone could be like not sure what they want. This could be the person that you are. We're dealing with collective. Okay, and time may be of the essence here. All right, to figure out what we're doing. Yeah, ego is here. It says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Okay. You may feel like your person's pride is getting in the way of this connection, or they could feel this way about you. We also have here missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Okay. I don't know. For some of you, this person, you could have already left this person alone. You could have already walked away from the situation. And maybe you feel like this person missed the opportunity with you because you were really serious about them and you were really prepared to go to the next level with this person. So, yeah, just take what resonates. Yeah, we have here third party. All right. Some of you may have felt like this person was seeing someone else on the sideline and just wanted you for your money, that they had a third party all along. Okay. This is a mixed bag here. So just take what resonates. Yeah, we have your detachment. Okay. As well. There was some sort of like emotional detachment here. Or there's now some physical detachment because someone in this connection feels like they need space or they want space, whether that be you or this person. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to the song cards now. Collective, I want to share with you at the top of the deck, For the Love of Money by the OJs, okay? Like I said, I feel like some of you feel like you were being played or you were being taken advantage of financially, all right, by someone that you were being very generous with financially. I ain't sorry. By Beyonce is here. I told you that this person that you're dealing with, they feel justified in their behavior in this connection. They do. They don't feel like they're apologetic about anything. They don't feel like they've done anything wrong, is what I'm saying. Okay. And that may be why you two can't come to an agreement and why you keep bickering and bumping heads because no one wants to admit to any wrongdoing. Um, let's get more. Can we get anything else on this spread? Okay. Rolling in the Deep by Adele. This song is about a scorned lover. Okay? So I feel like you're the scorned lover here, collective, okay? I feel like you feel scorned by this person. We also have here unappreciated by Cherish, okay? Because you feel like this person did not appreciate what you gave and what you contributed to the connection, okay? Mhm. Don't Listen To by John B is here. This song is about John B telling his lover, look, don't listen to the lies and the rumors and the gossip about people, with people telling you that I'm no good and that I'm cheating on you and I'm not being loyal. This person may feel this way. This person may know that you are assuming that they were cheating or that they had some sort of third party, but this person may be, defending themselves and saying, don't listen to the rumors or the gossip, their lies. This person may be defending themselves with any sort of like assumption that they were unloyal or disloyal to you. All right. Mm, anything else? Okay. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Okay. If some of you have already removed yourself from this relationship or this connection, Spirit is advising that you don't stop believing in love because love is the highest vibration of all. And you should never give up on that, regardless of whatever disappointments you experience in your romantic connections. Okay. Let's go ahead. Yeah. Look, the beat goes on by the Whispers. Okay. Um, yeah, continue to love, continue to grow, and continue to learn from all of your experiences. Okay. Um, anything else? Anything else? Drunk in Love by Beyonce. All right. Someone in this connection could have had a drinking problem or yeah, someone in this connection could have been like a drinker, someone who likes to drink a lot. Or this is just an indication that someone was like really heavily in love with someone, like drunk in love. Okay. Yeah. Single Ladies is here. Put a ring on it by Beyonce is here. Okay. Maybe you were trying to put a ring on it with this person. Look, Two Can Play That Game by Bobby Brown is here. You two are playing, you're going up against each other. You're both going playing tit for tat with each other, and neither one of you are admitting to any wrongdoing here. All right. It just is what it is. Okay. Anything else? Okay. What's this about? I'm Locked Up by Akon is here. Okay. I'm not sure what that is about. Maybe someone has a history, has a criminal background. All right. Maybe someone is locked up currently, or like I said, may have a criminal background, may have been locked up before. Uh, Collective, this could be you or this person. I'm not sure. Take what resonates though. No More Drama by Mary J. Blige is here. Someone doesn't want the drama anymore. Okay, whether you or this person, someone's like done with the drama and the back and forth. All right. Um, this is all that I have for you. And I hope that this read has resonated for someone and collective. Until we meet again, love, light, and God bless.